everybody. Hello. I know this is impromptu. Yeah, this is impromptu. I haven't done this in a while where it's been just like literally, I have lives every Tuesday, um, which, come on in and see. But I had a thought and I really felt impressed to share it, to put it out there, because it helped me. And if it helped me, it can help somebody else. So, out walking, it's such a gorgeous day. Going home to take off this jacket because it is too hot in Atlanta for the jacket. But hope your day is going well. But I want to just share very quickly. That a lot of times I was actually in my time of meditation and in prayer this morning, and I was thinking of the notion that we look so much to the external God, the God of the heavens, the God of the earth, and we want to hear external validations. God to even send someone to us, God to send confirmation through whichever means externally, but the same God that sitteth upon the circle of the earth and created the world and it's still all of that. The same magnificent, great, big God is sitting inside of you. And a lot of times we don't trust that God. We don't trust our inner consciousness that is filtered through the reins of God. When He breathed into us, He breathed His spirit into us. He breathed part of Himself in us. So we have God inside. But a lot of times we seek God to do all of His work, all of His manifestations, all of His things from an external position. And He's saying, I have put everything you need inside of you. I've already invested in you my spirit, my word, my resources. All of that is inside of you. So you need to be able to tap in to what is already inside of you instead of asking God for things looking for validations and movements and confirmations and all of those things externally. It is inside of you. So very quickly, like I said, wasn't gonna be long. I'm not gonna draw it out. I can talk about it more, of course, but the point is that we have been so trained, we have been so ingrained, we have been so filtered or predisposed to the thought and the notion of this external God, which is true, does not take away from God, the sovereignty of God, His deity, His bigness, His greatness, His wondrousness, His awesomeness, but all of that is inside of you. And so you need to tap in and trust the you, just like we have challenges many times trusting external God, big God, all of that. What about God in you? Have you learned how to trust and lean on and encourage the God in you to be in the forefront, to filter your thoughts and ideas and trust in them that they are of God inside of you without somebody having to come lay hands and spit bubbles and blow kisses from God on you externally. Let God breathe out of you. Let God stand forth in you. Let those decisions come out of you automatically. It's such a picturesque background behind me. That's beautiful. So just want to encourage you today. Love somebody. Hang on to somebody. Hold somebody. Tell them you love them. Call somebody. Go through your phone. I had an activity when we were all shut down last year around this time. Every day I would pick 10 people from my list from inside of my phone. Or 5 people, I'm sorry, every day, and I would send them, I'm thinking of you, I'm praying for you, whatever. And then I would, on Facebook, because of course I had, 3,000, 4,000 friends, I would pick 10 or 20 and just randomly tell them, encourage them. You don't know what that would be. You don't know what that does for somebody else. So allow that love to be shown one to another. We have enough hate. We have enough discord. We have enough jealousy, envy, strife, all of that, right? Love you too, Jeremy. I see you. And hey, Ed. So I just wanted to let you know, though, my main message is that we look for the external and we look for the grandeur and the wonders and the auspicious God. And he is that, but he's that inside of you. So trust that voice of reason. Trust that voice, not the voice of doubt, the voice of reason, the voice of confidence. He has invested in you, his own self. So you can look inside of you and pull out every resource you need. Dr. Black, I love you so much more. That is my friend. I love Dr. Black. But we want to be able to pull that, look at yourself in the mirror and understand that you are fearfully, wonderfully made because you contain the same maker. You are the same brand. You're not a subsidiary of. You are it. Do you hear me? You are it. You're not he's not the parent company. You are the parent company as well. You are God. And I'm not saying that to make you think that you are, because I know we make this big division, but I belong to him. He belongs to me. I'm in him. He's in me. We are one. So our decisions, I don't have to look for an external force to come shine down as the light is shining down on me. Do you see it? The light is shining on me beautifully. Should make my eyes look nice, but I think it's the wrong angle for. My eyes look good right about there. But the light is shining down on me. You should be able to take that same energy, that same force, that same power, that same authority, resonate it from inside of you and send it forth. Let it be present in all of your actuations and all of your thought and all of your patterns. Let it be your guide and your gauge. Tear down self-doubt, tear down self-pity, tear down disalarming or self-alarm. Yeah, and be at peace with the God inside of you. And let that God rule, rest, and abide. Let that peace be inside of you. It's not coming from external. It's coming from inside. We even believe, those who are churched, we'll say it that way, that, the Old Testament, the Spirit descended upon them, but in the New Testament, the Spirit began to dwell within. So if you believe that you are of him and he rests inside of you, then why would you trust the inside of you? Trust inside of you. The rest of your day, actuate, make a purpose, be cognizant, be very clear of God inside. Internal God rules. Internal God calms me. Whatever is happening, wherever turmoil, wherever chaos, it's going to be all right. The internal. And I don't need that to come from outside. I have it right on the inside. Hey, Burrell, Brandon, how are you? How's everything going? It's so good to see you. So that's all I want. That's all I want to share. You can tag this. It's going to be up later to share with anybody else. Tag somebody else. I believe that we're all here helping one another. And you get a piece, I get a piece, somebody else get a piece. We put it all together and we have the whole. We all need each other. We are interlocked and intersectional. So let's do it together. All right? Be blessed forever. Bye-bye.